Hi everyone. So if you've done any of the workouts that I've posted up on YouTube, you could probably do with a bit of a stretch. So this is quite a short video, but just show you all the stretches for all the major muscles that you've been working out, just so that you don't end up with any muscle soreness tomorrow or the day after. Repeat the stretches if you do feel anything, and I'll explain to you which parts of the body you are stretching as we go along. So, you can see my rear view now. Okay, so just lying down on the mat, lower yourself down nice and gently, all the way down to the floor. So keep your feet on the floor and the knees bent. Take hold of one of the legs behind the thigh and just extend the foot to the ceiling and circle the foot around nice and slowly, one way and then the other way. And then we just point and flex the foot so that you can feel the stretch working from the front of the shin into the calf muscle. So get as much movement there as you can, and then hold that flex. Draw the toe down towards you so you can really start to feel that nice strong stretch in the calf muscle. Relax the foot. So keep the leg lifted. Just be aware of the position of your back. Keep supporting the leg. Straighten it off just a little bit so the knees are completely locked. Then start to ease it towards you. We're taking the stretch now into the hamstring, the muscle at the top, at the back of the leg. Hold it really still once you feel that you've got a nice strong stretch, but keep your hips down on the floor as much as possible. And start to breathe nice and deeply. Then take the other leg just out and on the floor and see if you can ease that leg in a little bit further. You might want to adjust your hand position, you might want to raise it up, keep it where it is. Focus in on the muscle that you're trying to stretch, which is here, and keep that nice deep breathing going. And hold this stretch for a little while. Don't bounce or jerk the leg at all, just keep it really still so that muscle gets a chance to properly lengthen and relax in that position. You may even want to slightly ease it in a bit more, but make sure those hips stay down on the floor, and this is where you feel that stretch. And then just gently bend the knee. Place the foot down on the floor, raise the other leg, and we'll repeat that on the other side. So we start by circling the foot, nice and slow, and the other way. And then point and flex, and point and flex. One more time. Point, flex and hold. Feel that stretch in the calf. Relax the foot, straighten the leg just a little bit. Start to move it towards you, feeling that stretch in the back of the thigh. Breathing nice and deeply. None of the stretches should be painful, but you might feel a slight discomfort. Just keep breathing and you'll feel that discomfort slowly start to disappear. Extend the other leg out on the floor and hold that stretch. you've not got the leg straight enough, so even if you've got a little bend in the knee, you'll completely lose that stretch. Just try it and see. And then straighten it up, ease it towards you. And then slowly bend the knee, take the leg to the floor, and lift. So now just take one leg and place the side of the foot onto the knee. So in my case, this is my left leg. I place the side of the foot onto the right knee. And I'm going to raise the legs from the floor, reach through the gap, clasp my fingers behind my thighs so that I can hold that stretch really still. It's a very strong stretch in that left hip. And slowly take the leg down to the floor and cross the legs. Let's repeat that on the other side. We just start by placing the side of the foot onto the knee, reaching through the gap. Hold the leg in place. Feel that lovely stretch in the hip. Keep breathing nice and deeply. And lower the legs to the floor. So just tuck the knees and the feet and the legs together. Take the hands, palms down, extend them out along the floor, shoulder height. Relax the shoulders. Make sure the back feels comfortable. And then slowly take both knees over to one side, keeping the legs together. Let them fall down to the floor. And turn the head in the opposite direction. Hold that lovely stretch across the lower back and along the full length of the spine. Bring the head back to the centre, followed by the legs. Just adjust yourself, make sure the shoulders are nice and relaxed. And then repeat that over to the other side. So drop the knees nice and slowly, both together. Let them fall all the way to the floor if you can. And turn your head in the opposite direction. Bring the knees back to the centre of the head, and then just lift both knees up from the floor, hold underneath the back of the knees and gently massage the back. Rock from side to side, and then just forwards and back. Take the knees over to the side and we're going all the way over onto our front. We're going to stretch down the front of the thighs first, so just rest. Your chin on one of your hands. Reach round to the sock or your foot. Ease the heel in towards your bottom. Press the hips into the floor so you feel a really strong stretch down the front of your thigh. Relax the muscle in the thigh and then release the foot. We'll repeat that on the other side. Draw the heel towards the bottom. Press the hips forwards into the floor. Keep that lovely slow breathing. Relax the muscle, release the foot, and come up onto all fours. We're just going to relax and stretch the back. So we start by allowing the abdominals to fall forwards and the head to lift. And then slowly drawing the tummy in, dropping the head down, tucking the hips under and rounding the spine. So just do that a few times really slowly so that you can feel that uncurling, unfolding sensation in the spine and that rolling up. Keep that going. Remember to tuck the pelvis. So we've got one more. Lifting the head, sticking the bottom out, letting the abdominals relax. And then on this last curl, draw the tummy in, drop the head, keep that rounding in the spine. Just move your hands slightly closer to the knees, drop the head even further. And back into that flat back position. Take your hands back to the starting position and sit back onto your heels. Creep the hands forwards, drop your head towards your mat and drop the elbows. Slowly coming out of that stretch, sitting down on your mat. We're going into a groin stretch. So we can do this in one of two ways, either by placing the soles of the feet together, sitting up nice and tall, easing the knees out to the side with your elbows, or you can extend the legs out to the side. I'm not very flexible myself. Sitting up, making sure that you can feel that stretch on the inner thighs and there isn't too much pressure on the insides of the knees. And bring the legs together, just sitting comfortably. Bring the arms forwards, link the fingers together. Stretch the top of the back. Drop the head very slightly. Keep that back nice and straight and those arms fully extended. Take them all the way overhead. Drop the right arm, the right hand between the shoulder blades, just across the top, or push slightly from the front to stretch this muscle in the tricep. And then we change sides. And release. Link the fingers behind. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Open out the chest. Raise the head. Roll the shoulders round. Relax them down. Sitting up nice and tall, take the right arm all the way up to the ceiling, extend from the hips and reach a little bit further, and then take it across into that corner, keeping the hip down, and stretch across. Feel that stretch from the hips to your fingertips. Hold it nice and still. And then we go over to the other side, and the other arm up. Close to your ears and reach up and then take it across. Bring the arm back. And again, just roll those shoulders to release any tension from the neck. nice and tall. Look around over your right shoulder. Hold that stretch. Take the head through the center. Really slowly looking over the other shoulder. Come back to the center. Drop the chin forwards onto the chest. Really let the head, the weight of the head creep down. And lift the head, take the eye gaze up. Really slowly raising the head, put the chin slightly forwards. Hold that stretch under the neck. Keep those shoulders relaxed, relaxed and down. Back to the center. Drop the ear over to one side. Don't move those shoulders. Feel that stretching the side of the neck. Back to the center and take the ear over to the other side. And back to the center. Take a nice deep breath. Breathing in. And breathe out. Well done. Oh, I'm coming in slowly. Bye everyone.